And while the Republican Party is in the spotlight, Democrats are out in full force, hoping to stay relevant in the minds of voters. Local 5's Samantha Petters has more on their efforts.
If you look at what Democrats generally are polling at across the state, they're doing quite well.
With much of the attention on the Republican National Convention and the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump, Democrats are hoping to not have their message lost to voters.
Just because there's some issues on one race does not speak to the larger dynamic. What people are believing is that Democrats are investing and supporting people, not just Democrats. People who are Republicans, people who are people of color, people who don't vote. The policies that we're trying to enact benefit everybody.
Some members of the Democratic Party are expressing concerns over President Joe Biden's age and ability to continue leading the country after several blunders during the presidential debate.
Dealing with everything we have to do with look.
But Rivera Wagner stressed that age is just a number.
Truth of the matter, it's about what people do. And regardless of their age, their background, what languages they speak, who they love, how they approach the world, it's about making sure that good people can do good work.
And they'll continue to work that message in a week where many eyes are on the Republicans. In Green Bay, Samantha Petters, Local 5 News.
The Democratic National Convention takes place in Chicago August 19th through the 22nd. Democrats are still pushing for President Biden to get the official nomination.